Howdy everyone, today I'll be showing you the 3 best builds in Clover Retribution, preparing you for update 1. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, getting right into it, one of the best builds I would say is probably the Strength Mage build. Let me show the stats. Now as you can see we have 25 Strength, 44 Intelligence, and 60 Constitution. Depending on preference this can be changed, but in my opinion this is how I like it. Now, also, with this build, I'll be pairing it with Void and High Orc, mainly because Void is extremely good for destroying bosses, and this is what this build is good for, but also, Orc gives a 30% HP buff and 10 strength, which makes this build even better. Now, I am using a copper hammer, but you can see here, I do have a good amount of damage, and if you're using Galleon Grass with this build, you'd be doing around 18 damage. Now, let me show you something else. With this build, not only does it make it extremely good when it's paired with Void because of the amount of damage you can do to bosses, but also the fact that when you're fighting bosses, you can basically just block and then just get rid of all their attacks without taking any damage. And that's what makes this build so good. And let me show you right here. Alright. Oh, I haven't got my Grimoire out. Now, use Black Hole ability. As you can see, that's doing a good amount of damage right there. Alright, let me get up. Jesus Christ. 30 damage on explosion. Alright, let's get back up here. Mana Sheath. Oh, also, Mana Sheath is also extremely strong. So as you can see, we did a heap of damage there. Now we put down the Depth Coil. Oh, it's 10 damage. That's insane. Alright. Use Black Hole again. Okay, I keep getting stunned. Black Hole. Now see, the damage is honestly insane with this build. It's just amazing. Also, if you're wondering about traits, don't worry about the trait. Love by Mana obviously would be probably the best, but Noble is also really good. Now let me show you something else. So obviously we know about the block. So let me show you. So look at that block. Oh my goodness, that's just amazing. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now, the only flaws with this build is that at the moment strength weapons are the only weapons without a right click or abilities in the game. See, update 1 could possibly change that, and it probably will with the new combat system coming in. And yeah. Now, let's get on to the next build. Alright, for this next build, this would be the main mage build. So, basically, we have World Tree paired with High Elf and also Love by Mana. So, basically, the best main mage build in the game. Now, let me show you my stats. 72 intelligence, 35 constitution, and 15 dexterity. We have everything in intelligence because magic is going to be where our damage mainly comes from. So that's why World Tree is basically essential for this build, because World Tree is probably one of the most higher damaging grimoires in the game, and also for starting. I mean, its base damage, I'm pretty sure one of the abilities do 35 damage without any intelligence. But you can also pair this with Void, it'd be extremely strong, obviously. So as you can see, getting a little destroyed there. Now, alright, obviously you can tell, I don't know how to use this magic properly, but you just saw right there that ability just one shot, just one shot, absolutely just one shot these NPCs, which is really super strong. Alright, now we're gonna do an example on the wolf. Alright, let's go to the wolf real quick. So what makes this build even better with World Tree is the fact that World Tree also has an ability, the Great Tree, I don't know how to say that, but very good for support. Like, World Tree is probably one of the best support magics out there, and the fact that it's mythical is even better. Alright, let me get this out. Let's see how much damage I do to the boss. Alright. Now let's get Verdant Vortex out. Take out the tree as well. Why the hell not? You know. Oh, actually keep forgetting. Okay, so that's already a good, a heap of good amount of damage. Now Grace. Holy crap, that is so much damage. Now if we turn on Mana Sheath. Okay, Mana Sheath does have a cap, but it's still super good damage for just normal M1s. Now if we can get Verdant Vortex, which is holy, nah, that is actually overpowered. That is overpowered as hell. I mean, the only flaw is my HP. That's the only flaw about this build, is my HP, as, well, you need a high amount. You could easily get destroyed, but other than that, you're doing so much damage, like heaps of damage. And that's why this build is on the list. Now, let's get to the next build. Alright, for this next build, we're going for a more fighter type build, so not very magic-y. This is for you weirdos who love Heavenly Restricted, because I'll be honest, I hate it. But for this build, you're going to need, obviously, Heavenly Restricted, the Fairy Race Lynthari, and the Healing Grimoire, as you probably won't be using any magic at all. Alright, so obviously here are my stats right there. Obviously you can change them, it's all a preference, but here's what I have. 89 dexterity, that's where all my damage is going to be coming from, and then also constitution, because you know, you need HP. You need HP. 555, it's actually a decent amount. Right, so let's come over here, let's see. Testing the NPC. Oh, 70 critical. Wait. Would it? Okay. Oh my gosh, I suck. Alright. Oh. Okay, 55 with your right click, pretty decent. But 70 with a critical, 46 normal damage. That's I don't know how to explain it, but that's good. Now, I'm going to show you self-heal real quick. So obviously, I didn't use that much mana up, but, oh, 12, that's actually a lot. Could be because I'm using my Enigma Carapace, I don't know. Now, we're going to I'm going to go fight Alpha Wolf, and see if we can find a bit of a difference or anything. Now, in my opinion, for this build, I don't like it very much, because I like experimenting and honestly just comboing. But, you know, this is just for you guys, if you need to mix some things up. Okay, Jesus Christ, that damage is actually really good. Alright. Got self-heal right there. Also, Death Ward. Oh, no, we can't Death Ward. So we can only use self-heal. So that's the only bad thing about this. Now, I feel like I actually killed Alpha Wolf way faster than any of the other builds. But that's just because I suck. Yeah, the only flaws about this build that I would have to say is mainly that it's like, it gets a little bit boring. I've tried Heavenly Restricted before, and it just isn't fun. It's just running around and hitting things. You don't get to experiment with different types of actual combos or anything. It's just the same old thing where you're just hitting, like, the damage. Jesus Christ, the damage is like a lot. And I mean, it's pretty overpowered, but it just gets boring. It gets repetitive and boring. That's the only thing I feel like that's bad about this build. But this is the last build, so thank you for watching this video. If you like it, comment down below any suggestions, or when update 1 comes out, I'll create a new video. Let's say if this video reaches like 20 likes, I'll make a new one for update 1. Yeah, sounds good. Right, thank you for watching.